Hi, Roy Stone here with JamStone Magic, and I'd like to take a moment and talk to you about another one of our great products. It's the Themeable Square Circle. Now, we had a magician, a gentleman call me the other day and said, hey, I want to order one of your square circles. And I said, that's great. I make everything to order, so I don't have any actually in stock, but give me about a week or so and I can get one built for you. So no problem. So we ordered it. He ordered it, and we ran into a slight snag. The tubes that I use for the inside of it, I couldn't get a hold of locally here in Florida. Back in Tennessee, they were always available at my Home Depot, and here they were not. And I don't know if that had to do with supply chains or tariffs or any of that kind of stuff, but I ended up having to order it, and it took longer than expected to come in. Matter of fact, that's been a week ago, and they're still not here. So we did some rethinking, and I called the gentleman and said, hey, looks like things are going to be delayed, and I have another idea. What if we changed up how our square circles were made? In the past, they weren't truly square circles, they were square squares because we used a square tube, and I used a pre-made material for that. Now that we have the ability to actually make things in the shop out of our own material, we can actually fabricate our own things. We now have a true square circle, and with that we ended up with larger load capacity. The tube is now round, the inner tube is now round. Of course, you can put it in just like so. The fronts and everything will stay the same. Of course, you can pick it up and you can show the inside of the tube is empty. Put it back on top of the tube just like so, and then you can pull out the tube and produce your friend. This is my friend Ali Kazam, and as you can see, we now have a round tube instead of the square tube, so we truly have a square circle, not a square square. What has happened also is it's made the load chamber bigger. Used to, we had a little 5-inch by 5-inch square tube that was about 12 inches tall. Now we have a nice 6-inch. An inch doesn't sound like a lot, but it actually is quite a bit. A 6-inch circle that's 12 inches tall, allowing us to produce a whole lot more. So this is my buddy Ali Kazam, and if you're interested in getting one of the square circles, you can find us JamStoneMagic.com or find us on Facebook. And me and Ali would love to get one made for you. If you already have one and you're interested in one of the new fronts, the dinosaur front or any of the other fronts, you can order that too. And if you have one of the old versions, you're like, man, I really would like one of the new tubes and load chambers, shoot me a text. We'll see what we can do to get you one of those as well. And me and Ali hope you have a great day, and this is our new square circle. See you later. Check us out, JamStoneMagic.com.